Rachel, this is Jackie. I'm just here with a few thoughts for you on Chopin. Now, okay, talking about the section, the moderato section. First of all, I think that you need to get your accompaniment a lot softer. Now, the way you do that, I noticed at the moment you're like dropping down with your fingers. What you need to do is just have your fingers relaxing on the keys a little bit flat. And just use simply the wrist to play. So the finger doesn't push, the finger doesn't drop onto the key. Basically just, it's hanging there on top of the key, sitting there. And then the wrist plays the note. So there's absolutely no finger involvement in playing the note. And you can get a much softer touch. So if we I would practice through all of them with the right fingering. Always touching the key first. Okay, and then you have to distinguish between the note that is melodic, which you use the weight of your hand and your arm to drop onto, and then these, which you just play with your wrist. And I would practice each of them double, so I would like and try to be even softer the second time than the first. Wrist. So no finger involvement. So I'd work on that first of all. Then when it comes to the run, I would practice that in positions, first of all, starting from the E flat. So we have, and then we have the next position, and then feel your thumb going up to C sharp. So the last position actually moves the thumb up, just like that. So, and you move forward and in. Move in, so it's nice and smooth. One thing I felt that your shoulder was a little bit tense and forward, your right shoulder. So in general, in your playing, it could have just been like a visual illusion watching, you know, how I was watching, but just think about that. And just a little bit more flexibility would be great in your you know, arm, thinking of everything originating, all movements originating from the shoulder, going out to the elbow, coming through the wrist to the fingers and going into the keys. So next one, we're just going to do that again in groups. So, and then, okay, and then you can start to working from the back, I think. Just link that to the one before, so link them. Okay, then the one before that was, just practice it a bit, and notice how like the sort of, this rotates around, so, and then we're going to link that to the next. Just keep practicing that, and then linking that to the one after. Then linking on the first two notes to the next, that to, so. And notice that as I do this, I don't change position straight away, it changes after. So, oh, sorry, I did too many, sorry. So. Then joining to the next, then again. That was better. And joining to the end. Then what you do is you just do the same thing but do it quicker. So then you'll start with your own pace, but keep getting quicker with it. Then do it with the left hand from slow first. So we are going, feeling the coordination. Then, as you want to start to get faster, do it, separate your groups. Oh, sorry, that was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, there should be 6 notes, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep practicing that, it really helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then join 2 of those groups, but a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. And then the important thing is to always feel relaxed, and you don't feel like, oh my God, what's going to happen here? This is so scary. So then instead of joining those 2, join the other 2. So we start with a gap, and then join all 3. And then you start to speed that up. But as you speed up, always speed up with gaps. And then start linking them. And then put in the 4 notes before. And make sure they're a different speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then put in the 4 notes before. So, sorry. And then keep speeding that up. And put in the 3, and so on. And then you gradually increase the speed, but always feel relaxed. Okay, they're the basic things I'm going to talk about. I didn't sort of prepare anything else. However, I do want to say one more thing about your arpeggiated things in general. You're kind of jumping off stuff, and that's because you're not angling. So you need to angle this way so that when you're moving up and down arpeggiated things or broken chord things, you're not going to have all of these jumps. Whichever thing you're playing, like say you're playing bar 45, like I think from memory, it's just like one example. Because you're in that position, you kind of could jump. So feel yourself pulling to the right. Pull to the right. And then, so practice. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry, just say dun, 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 dun. So this is, the angling here is to the left because of the F sharp. Then you change your angle to the right. And then to kind of center. So now angling to the left and angling to the right. Now through all of this you need to think to connect stuff. So all of this should be in sort of one straightish position of the wrist with your elbow out to help you. As you turn, you connect. And notice how, you probably can't see at this angle, but my wrist is angled to the right. So all must connect. Down. Sorry, I haven't played this in a long time. All must connect. Hang on, what am I playing? Now here, obviously, you need to lift. It's important, I can't remember whether you did or didn't, it's important not to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I don't think you did this, just be careful that you don't. So think in 2s, and 2, and 2, sorry, not 1 and 2. demonstrating things, everything is exaggerated. So if you watch a performance, you're not going to see as much down ups and you're not going to see as much of this kind of stuff. But to get a firm grasp of the technique, I would be doing this. So I would go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and so on. Then again, when you come to these arpeggios, make sure that you are angled and follow it more with your body. Oh, sorry, da, 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 and follow it back down. Shifting, so you shift from your weight from kind of like center onto your right butt cheek, back to center, and to the left butt cheek. Back to center. Oh, sorry. So your weight should be shifting. And everything's super legato. And so on. So these are just some ideas for now. Just like experiment with them and maybe show me some stuff along the way, and then I'll send you some more ideas. Hope they help.